How is everybody doing? And Facebook and LinkedIn and all of our streaming platforms. Happy, wonderful Wednesday. Happy Wellness Wednesday. I'm super excited to be here with my friend Elsie Jenkins from Green Sprouts Market right here in Bloomfield, New Jersey. Gosh, we got to see if you can do some online orders for those who are on and they're watching, and you might want to get something from our store. There's some wonderful, wonderful product here, and it's just such a great store. So we are actually doing this live and in person right in our store. We don't always do this, but Green Sprouts is special to me, and so is Elsie. So we want to do something live today, do something different. Plus, we have this wonderful partnership now with Green Sprouts Market, where Gold Wellness Circle shop is here. So our product is here in this store where someone can come and you can get your produce, you can shop for food, and you can get some bling and some purses and some bags. So it's a wonderful partnership. And so what we're going to talk about today will include some healthy food alternatives. We're going to see if we can have Serena from our team here with us, helping us record. We're going to see if we can walk around a little bit so you can see some of what Elsie has here in her store. I don't know, we're going to see how we can balance that. But I also want to remind everybody that our upcoming Gold Wellness Alzheimer's Fundraiser Fair is coming up on Thursday, June 24th. We are already getting our vendors in place, and everybody in place is going to be participating. It's going to be a fun event on Saturday, June 24th, and it's going to be from 12:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, if you're still interested in being a vendor, please go ahead and go to our goldwellnesscircle.com website, click on events. There's also a link for vendors and sponsors. Go there if you're interested. If you're physically here, you can join us fine. If you can't and you still want to support Alzheimer's research, you could also select a donation package right off the website. And that's the other great thing. This partnership with Elsie and I from our Gold Wellness Circle shop, we are donating 10% back over to the Alzheimer's Association. So we're also doing that. So it's a real wonderful way to give back. It's a labor of love, for us to help anybody going through Alzheimer's. So want to give Elsie a chance to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about herself and Green Sprouts and kind of, what made you start this venture?
Thank you. Okay, well, Elsie Jenkins, mother of two. Reason for starting this venture, independence, basically. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to say, hey, I wanted to save the world. I basically wanted to be my own boss, have a bucket list like possibly a lot of people do. And on that bucket list was a brick and mortar business. And why brick and mortar where everything is online? Because people need a place to go to. Everyone does not want to hide behind the screen. That's what everyone wants you to believe. But, nowadays we talk about mental health issues, and isolation is a big reason why there's a lot of issues. So I wanted a space where people could come and have fun and eat well and just get together. And that's happened a number of times, which has been really, really fun. And in the process, people are putting good things into their body. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I love even just the different alternatives that you have in the store, because, if you look at the statistics, a lot of us have too much sugar, too much salt. All of that can lead to chronic illnesses. Mm-hmm. I'm a breast cancer survivor myself, so I'm always a little nervous about too much sugar. As much as I love it, I have to kind of balance it and kind of de-sugar as much as possible. It's not always an easy balance. So we should talk a little bit about that, like the statistics and maybe even some of the changes that you've made as well, and how some of the product in the store, sometimes we could choose something different that's also tastes good, but it has less sugar, less salt. It's just a healthier alternative.
I've had a laundry list of health issues, and everything
Me
goes back
too.
to what I've eaten.
Yeah.
Yes, there's medication out there for everything. I'm not
Yes.
going to put down medication. But what I learned long term was my diet kept affecting sinuses, blood pressure, diabetes. I have a thyroid issue. I don't have a thyroid, so it is an issue.
Yeah.
So I have to regulate my metabolism. So one of the things to regulate the metabolism is to cut down on the amount of sugar that I consume daily. And that is easier said than done
Yeah.
because I am addicted to sugar.
Yeah.
So once you know that, then you can move forward with it. So
Yes.
I have a few varieties of snacks in the store where they're 3 grams of sugar or less. And you might think yuck, but once you try them, it's wow, there's
Yeah.
only 3 grams of sugar in this. The other thing we do carry are fresh fruits. Yeah, they are higher in sugar, but it's a more natural sugar.
Mhm.
And last but not least, we do carry agave, which is a plant sweetener. So agave will help sweeten things at a smaller amount, so you don't need as much.
Yeah, that's great. That's really great. I do like to try integrate agave for certain things. And I try not to use as much white sugar. And sometimes that same thing is easier said than done.
Yep.
So if you can make small changes, sometimes, small changes are better than no changes, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, because I think that's what so many of us struggle with. And again, so many illnesses, long-term illnesses. It could be arthritis. It could be cancer. It's so many different things that are connected to how much sugar we put into our bodies. So finding healthier alternatives for that is really, really critical. I also have a thyroid issue as well, so I'm always having to kind of balance that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So that's definitely. So I see you have like, are those chips back there? Popcorn, all
I
that
have,
kind of
yes,
stuff.
I have.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to
Popcorn,
walk around the
chips.
store so you can see what's in here because I'm getting hungry.
Um,
So I wanna walk around a little bit, and I'm gonna take the laptop. Serena, thank you for taking our Instagram crew that's online, and we're just gonna look. So this is our Gold Wellness Circle shop that we have here. So we're proud to partner with Elsie on this, and then we have some other partnerships, which is cool over here too, with soaps and all that good
shea
stuff.
butter.
Yeah, shea butter and all that good stuff. So maybe we should start over on this side. So what do we have here? Over
So I
on
have
here,
on
that's
display a few of our mushrooms, portobello mushrooms. A lot of
yum.
people are aware. These are lion's mane, and lion's mane are they're used in healing. There's a lot of medicinal purposes to lion's mane. I can't go through the whole list now,
Mhm.
but lion's mane is something you would love to have in your diet.
Mhm.
And if you cook it right with the right seasonings, you can make crab cakes with
Oh,
lion's mane.
yum. That
It'll
sounds
taste like fish.
delicious. Yum.
Of course, apples. But here's one of my favorite too: oyster mushrooms.
Oh.
These are your seafood mushrooms, basically. They already have like a fishy taste to them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to substitute eating fish or anything seafood like,
Mm-hmm.
oyster mushrooms is your guy.
Wow, nice.
And then this kale here is amazing. This is a baby Russian red kale.
Wow.
And last week I made chickpea kale empanadas, and this was the kale that was in those empanadas, and it was amazing.
Yes. Elsie's empanadas are alive, y'all. Let me tell you, I come over here. I got like 8 to 10 just on Saturday. Just it was crazy.
So
It's
of course
delicious.
everybody wants mangoes, so I have mangoes on hand all the time, and all different kinds of fruit. By tomorrow I have more fruits in here.
Yes. Yes.
This
all
is
good.
one of my favorite, and I guess a lot of people's favorite, heirloom mushrooms. They're very meaty, so you can make if you make like a grilled cheese and tomato or any type of sandwich with tomatoes. These are the tomatoes for it. They stay
Oh,
together.
nice.
They hold up well.
Oh, very good.
Everything that we
Okay.
carry is from New Jersey, so we're not shipping
Mhm.
anything
So
or
they're locally
having
sourced.
everything is locally
Mhm.
sourced. We're not getting
Mhm.
anything shipped in
Right.
as far as
That's
the
great.
produce is concerned.
That's great. So maybe behind you, Elsie.
So behind me, we
Mhm.
have different types of butters, almond butters. This one is my favorite because it's very low in sugar.
Mhm.
Let's see, let me find it here. So sugar is 3 grams of sugar.
Oh, okay.
And again, this is the one that I use
Mhm.
in order to keep my sugar levels down.
Okay.
But we got the sugary kind too.
Just in case.
For fun, and a lot of people love this. This is a cinnamon sugar cookie peanut butter. It sells out a lot. It's really good. But again, life is about a balance.
Right. Absolutely.
And then, of course, we have our pastas. These are fresh pastas that are made. Um, I have a gentleman that lives in town, and they provide us with the pastas. But we also have organic red lentil pasta
Nice.
and chickpea pasta and purple carrot pasta. This weekend, I'm going to be making a pasta salad with this pasta, so people can taste it and
Mhm.
understand that although it looks weird and different, doesn't mean that it tastes bad. It really tastes
Right.
really good.
And we got those bowls up there, right?
Yeah,
Let's
these
talk about the
bowls are very popular. A lot of people pick them up for lunch. You just add water, and it's a plant-based micro meal in minutes. So
Right.
again, we want things to be as natural as possible, but let's be real, everybody's busy and
Right.
everybody's looking for a shortcut.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to get as close as possible to wholesome food.
Yeah. And actually, I think Tony gets some of these bowls. Tony was one of our guests on
He
Wellness
was,
Wednesday, and I think he likes one of these bowls or two of these bowls.
Yeah, there's
or
a lot of
something.
people that come in
Yeah,
and pick
that
up the
come in.
bowls. Those are
Yeah.
very popular.
Cool.
And yeah, and then again, we have Less the Evil, very popular popcorn. This is the sweet and salty. The sugar content is lower, but it's still up there. It's above 5. But it's yummy snacks. But I want to point out Praise. Praise is a good replacement for chips if you're looking to kind of lower the cholesterol and sugar. And these are baked.
Great.
And you can put them on your salad. You can use them for dips. You can put them on top of anything. I put them on my chili. So whatever it is that you want to use them for. And we have a variety of flavors.
Nice. Nice. This is everything that you have that's frozen.
The refrigerator's full with everything.
Right.
One of the cool things
salad mixes
that we love is the yogurt split. This is thyme, honey, and Greek yogurt. Very, very good. Of course, honey is gonna be, up there in sugar. But if you're craving sweets, this honey is so good for you.
Natural, which is great.
Add that to my tab.
Yep.
I have a jalapeno hummus. We have other hummus, but this is one of my favorites.
It's a good one.
And I want to talk about another product here. This weekend, we're going to be doing a taste test on microgreens. And microgreens are the beginning sprouts of the actual product. So this is a broccoli microgreen, and these are the little stems, the little, I'm going to open this because I'm going to take it home. So don't think that I'm opening stuff and not selling it. This is the wholesomeness that starts growing before your broccoli grows. So this gets cut, and you can put it in your salad. You can put it on dips. You can put it in your smoothie and whatever it is that you want.
Nice.
And it's packed with a lot of nutrients.
They can go to smoothies.
Yes.
These are
all the drinks, protein drinks, coffee drinks. This coffee drink is made with coconut water. And we have the probiotic drinks. Again, prebiotic anything is good for the gut. 98% of the illnesses begin in the gut, so you want to keep a healthy gut. And a lot of our drinks here are 0 or up to like 2 or 3 grams of sugar.
Mhm. Okay. And then last but not least, we have the cold brew.
I have
Cucumber
cold
and
brew
apple tea. Ooh,
teas
yum. That
and then
sounds good.
regular brew teas. I had a few people try these out and they love them. Personally, I haven't, but I will
Mhm.
have them on display sooner or later. Every
Mhm.
Saturday, I'm featuring some sort of product here.
Mhm. Okay.
And we need to do the ice
Oh God, the ice cream is something else entirely. It's
So,
like,
Sip and Swirl
ooh,
is
sip and
the
swirl.
provider. Sip and Swirl is in Little Falls. They make their ice cream at their location in Little Falls.
Oh, so good.
And so again, it's homemade. I put in an order and they provide me with the product and everybody loves it.
Yeah, it's so good. Look at Serena.
I like those.
Oh, I know. Oh my God. And so yeah, so that's Elsie's store and a wonderful product
I mean, we
that
have
she
more
has
stuff.
here. She has there's more, but we just wanted to kind of give you a sampling that there is more. So I'm gonna put this back down here, and then we're gonna kind of continue our conversation. I know it makes it harder because we're looking at two different devices, but it's all good. We'll make it work. So that was good. Hopefully everybody got a little bit of a taste. Might have to put it on maybe the other side, maybe, because now I'm out of the shot. There you are. There we go. Move over a little bit. Yeah, we're good. We'll make it work. Yeah, turn it just a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. All right. All right, everybody. So, online family, hopefully you love that tour that we gave into Elsie's beautiful Green Sprouts Market. It's just really a place to come. And then, can anybody like order anything online?
Not yet.
Not yet, but it's coming.
It's coming. What's been happening by the end of the month, the website should be up and running, thank God.
Yes.
And then we can do that. A lot of people they call me or text me, especially on Empanadas Day. But I've been
Yes.
getting texts and calls regarding like our greens. We have salad bags that come in
Good.
fresh. I get the greens from the market and then we separate them into bags. Or
Yeah.
anything that they may need. Do you have eggs or honey? Whatever it is that they
Right.
need, they'll call me or text me. Microgreens is another one that's requested a lot.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit more about the microgreens. And you mentioned something about gut health and the importance of that. And it sounded like it does. I've read this before that gut health it's almost, if you don't have it, it's kind of the basis of so many illnesses. So why don't you expound on that a little bit for us?
So I just want to make sure I throw this out there. I'm not a professional in that area.
Right.
So I'm speaking from personal experience.
It's all personal experience. So that's the disclaimer.
Yes, I don't want anybody saying.
We try to get as many experts and people who, as guests on our lives, that understand this from a personal level. So no, we're not nutritionists. We're not doctors. So this is just all personal experience.
So I've had allergies and really bad sinus problems since I was 14 years old. And now, I'm a little up there. But throughout the years, I've done a lot of research and learned that, again, 98% of illnesses begin in the gut. And how has that worked for me? I consume probiotics every single day because that keeps down the amount of infection in my body. That's number one. So probiotics is almost like antibiotics, kind of, sort of. But you're kind of keeping your gut condition because everything that's in your stomach kind of gets worked up and processed, let's say, into the rest of your body.
Yes.
So if you're putting allergens in your body, they're gonna go into other parts of your body that your body might not be ready to receive.
Yes.
So that's during the research that I did for myself. That's what I learned. Not having a thyroid now is less of a filtration for me. So the more natural the item or the thing that I'm eating, the better off my body is. So yeah, I still have sinus issues and I have allergies issues, but I don't have sinus infections as reoccurring as I used to. Like at least 6 to 7 times a year, I had a sinus infection. So probiotics have been doing the trick for me, along with just cleaner eating.
Mhm. Yes, yes, definitely. So I can definitely attest to the importance of gut health as well. I mean, you guys can also search online. You'll see that there are doctors who attest to the importance of gut health. I've seen it on enough programs, and I can give you two examples, my own personal examples. I remember I was working, I think it was at a Regis office suite. There was a bunch of us that all got the same stomach flu. It was really bad. We all got the same stomach flu. It's like what do you call it? A community stomach flu, basically, that we got. And I will never forget. I tried everything. Oh my God, it was just horrific. And you try all the old school things like Alka-Seltzer and all these other things that say that it's supposed to help you with this. Nothing really helped as much as probiotics. Now, my husband Rick swears by probiotics. He believes in it. He was taking the supplements. I was not. I remember starting to slowly get that into my system, and it just helped to level out my stomach. And when I was going through chemo and was on a cocktail of drugs, the doctors recommended so many different things that were all medications. None of them worked. I was barely able to, not to go too deeply into what I was going through, but I could barely leave the house without a bathroom. Just letting you know, after treatment. So I recommended. A couple people have mentioned to me, well, why aren't you on probiotics? And I said, well, you know what? I'm open to trying anything because I could barely function. So long story short, I started using the probiotics. I encouraged my oncologist that I needed to do something. You want me to keep coming here for treatment, but meanwhile, my stomach was being torn up and nothing worked. When I got on the probiotics, that changed everything. I don't know about you, but that brat diet, which is bread, rice, applesauce, and toast, was not working, but for so long. And I was on that. I did everything that was recommended to me, but nothing else worked like the probiotics being put to my system. And then finally, the oncologist, my doctor said, you know what, I would never have recommended this, but I'm glad that this is working for you. This is something that we could keep in mind for other, cancer patients who are going through something similar. So it's good to try these alternative, types of things. It's always unfortunate to me that they're never considered as much as traditional medications.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they work, and I always feel like, why do we always have to choose? You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like doing a little bit of both sometimes can work, and then sometimes if the traditional doesn't work quite as well, sometimes the alternative works. It's just like everybody's system is different.
And that is right. I hear everybody always saying, eating healthy is expensive. Once upon a time, I said the same thing. So yeah, I'm not putting people down for that because I just didn't understand. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. And, I look around and just went to a concert. Concert tickets are well over $200 for that event. Yeah. So we're happy to shell out $2,000 to $1,000 to go see someone on stage for a few hours. Yeah. But the investment in the only one body that you've been given, it's not that serious. Yeah. And that's what I had to come to grips with. It's like, this is an investment in me. It's only one body. I don't know how long I have it for. So let me keep it as long as I can and working as well as it could.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I fully agree with that. I think we justify shelling out money in other areas, and we don't look at what kinds of things we should be doing for our health. So, maybe incorporating being able to buy organic foods a little bit more often or other alternatives could be a really great thing for our health. It's always something that's important to consider. So thank you, Elsie. This is so great.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I feel like we I learned so much just by, being on this live. Hopefully everybody else has learned a lot too. So remember, you could find Elsie's on social media, Green Sprouts Market, Bloomfield.
Yes.
You can find on Instagram. Is there Facebook yet?
Yes, there's a Facebook. Yep.
All those different areas, you can find Green Sprouts, Bloomfield, Green Sprouts Market, Bloomfield, New Jersey. If you want to connect, if you want to stop by, you're local here in New Jersey, come on over. It's such a great, wonderful place to be, right at 17 Mayolas Drive. Is that right? Drive or
17
street?
Street.
Street. I always have to remember
That's
which
it.
one it is.
Yeah.
You better look at me. Let's look at
It's on the
chat.
corner.
Let's chat just to make sure. But come on over. It's a great place, very wholesome place to be, friendly and everything, but great products and services here. Check out our Gold Wellness Circle shop here. Like I said, we're giving back to the Alzheimer's Association with any purchases from our Gold Wellness Circle store inside of Green Sprouts Market. And we hope to see you in another 2 weeks. Elsie won't be with us. We'll have a different guest. If anybody wants to be a guest, go to our goldwellnesscircle.com website and go ahead and go to our Wellness Wednesday link. And there's a form to fill out. We'd love to have you come on and we could talk everything wellness. And we'll see you soon, everybody. Take care.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye. Yep, and all right, bye. There you go.